What if what was once mundane became the most monumental legacy that you left behind? Oh, I woke up feeling very angsty this morning. It's Father's Day here in the US, and it's been about 9 months since I lost my stepfather. Very suddenly, within a matter of 6 weeks from a diagnosis to his transition. And it went very swiftly. And my stepfather was the only father figure that I had in my reality. And it's been a different kind of transition, given the nature of the level of consciousness that I embody now. It's certainly been a different kind of grieving process because I still feel his presence very close, and he makes himself known quite often, making the smoke alarm go off in my bedroom when he's around. And his energy is very gregarious, so it's not hard to miss when he's about. The last month or so, I've been rewatching the series Lost in kind of like, an homage and, an in memoriam to Rick. When I lived out of state, I would call him once a week on a Sunday, and we would chat about a show that we would pick out and watch. And he was a literary professor, and he was very into storytelling, and he loved reading, and he loved cinematography, and we would just have these like amazing chats, these meandering Sunday chats about plot lines and how it was unfolding, and the greater context and what it meant. And those are the things that I miss when I get vision in meditation, and I see kind of flashbacks when he's in my energy. It's really just stopping by his house and having these chats, just these meandering chats about, whatever was going on in the now, whatever was going on in politics and news and global interworkings, and my spiritual journey, and what was happening with my son and my family. And it was those mundane, what we perceive as mundane conversations and interactions that was the anchor, in our relationship, and it anchored and grounded in my reality. So this is just a message for all of those divine masculine energies out there that are showing up consistently and bringing their presence and their mentorship. Because right now the masculine energy is very intense. I've been tapped into it this week. And on the denser end of the spectrum, it's very rooted in this karmic runoff that we're experiencing as the lack matrix breaks apart. And it's this old templating of this call to arms, call to war, taking, intense physical action in the material world. And on the lighter end of the bandwidth, the more expanded end of the bandwidth, the masculine energy is actually being asked to step back and sit in their feelings and sit in their heart chakra and learn to transmute energy from a place of being stationary, which is foreign to someone that's predominantly divinely masculine, as they are rooted in the lower chakras prior to their awakening. And so they awaken from the bottom up, where the divinely feminine energy awakens from the top down, and that meets in the heart. Okay, so right now we have all of these feminine energies. We're working with, learning how to balance masculine and feminine energy. We're working with the template of Black Moon Lilith, who's still in this scorpionic, transformational, deeply karmic grid work energy. We're repairing these convergence points in our collective nodals. And so the feminine, who began in the upper chakras and moving down, is now having to learn how to be actioning within the material world and stepping more into a masculine energy, whereas the masculines are being asked to step more into their feminine energy and their receptivity. But it's a butting up against the lower cords and tethers, which they've always been predominantly bound into, which is take an action, solve a problem, impact physicality in such a way that I can see some immediacy. It's not about like sitting back in your energy and feeling the feelings, and that's all something that's foreign and new to many divinely masculine energies. So it's a very difficult energy for predominantly masculine energies to be sitting in right now. And the message really is, do not discount your presence. Do not discount your presence. Do not discount the ways that you show up every day, because those will be the things that are missed the most. They're certainly the things that I miss the most when it comes to, having a father figure in my life. So happy Father's Day to all those divinely masculine energies out there. You guys are doing a great job. And if you're still moving through a grief process, because there's many people that are still experiencing departure energies on this planet, then I will link the departure piece that I did when he passed, and it will give you a good catharsis. And if you'd like to know more about the energies that we're working with galactically, I will link the message that I did earlier this week, where I kind of break it down and go further into detail on the various different aspects of self that we're reclaiming throughout the spiral of space-time in order to step more authentically and fully into the total self. So I'm sending you all big, big love. Happy Father's Day. Bye.
Just wanted to say I love ya. Scully loves ya. Bye.